Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Kifa Barhaba. I'm the chairperson of the event today. Before we start the event, as we know, we all came from religious background. We will have a 1 minute or 30 seconds prayers. Thank you everyone for coming, for giving us your time, your energy, your knowledge. First of all, I would say we are highly grateful to see the entire media houses to present to this important signing ceremony. I would say both the newspaper, the print, and also the visual media, they are all here. So we are so much grateful to see you. Thank you so much for giving us what is needed when it comes to promotions, when it comes to loving the Gambian art and craft. Before we go further, I will introduce the high table. We have ML, he's the producer, he's the actor, he's a youth leader in the Gambia, he's far from my right. And then we have Mohamed Sise, who is the CEO and the proprietor of the Overview Media Group. He's close to me as well. He's a Gambian based in the United Kingdom. And then we have also, he's a same name of Muhammad as well. He's also Muhammad, but known as Sparklyn Black. That's his state name. He's right close to me, one of the artists in the Gambia here. I will not even call him an artist, but even a musician, because he's the stage performer. He can perform globally, I will even say, because there is a difference between an artist and a musician. For him, he's a musician. Myself, as I said in the earlier, I'm Kifa, and also to my left side, we have two of his close friends, and I will even say one of his biggest fans. All of us have his fans, but also one of his biggest fans. They came to support because he's the Ghetto ambassador, we all know that. So thank you so much to see them, to be part of us, to represent the image of the Ghetto. So you are welcome, my brothers. This is Gambia, and this is who we are. So basically to say, the Overview Media Group is a multimedia company based in Manchester, that's in England, working with different artists in Africa, especially in West Africa, in Gambia, in Nigeria, and also other close border countries. Mohamed is doing a lot, not only in the areas of music, but also in the areas of drama and filming as well. So he's also working with a lot of groups. As I said, ML is part of the expert he's working with to make sure that we promote our young talents in the Gambia. And this is why we are here today, to talk about the reasons of this event and also why it is important for Gambians to consider Overview Media Group as one of the best in this country. So Mohamed will say more of the plans that they have on the table, as I am just the MC. I will introduce him so that he can also give us a detailed and a brief introduction of what the Overview Media Group does in UK, in Gambia, in Nigeria, and other parts of Africa. Mohamed, welcome to the Gambia. I know you are Gambian, but sometimes you're based in UK, but it is your country. We know you are from Baribu. So the Kian called Vijanea, so he's from Baribu. And welcome, he was also grown up in Banjul, if I'm not making a mistake. So welcome, sir. The platform is yours. Gambians are listening to you. We know that you have a lot of package for us. We know you have a lot of activities that you want to do with Gambians. And we are here to support. I am so much grateful, especially the bigger stars I'm seeing from the media, public figures that are here to give us this support. This is a big encouragement to show us that your investment is not going to be a waste. Myself now, everybody knows I'm into sports, but maybe you might brought me back to entertainment again. And the floor is yours. Thank you, sir. Welcome.
Before you hand over the mic, you have to tell him a little bit about this man.
Okay.
Yes.
Assalamu alaikum. Yeah. Madam Sigana. I did not prepare to say anything here, but This young man sitting here, we owe him a lot. I call him Sparklyn, aka Sinkiro. The reason I call him Sinkiro, he is a surreptitious person. Whatever he gives with the right, the left will not know about it. Very respectful, very down to earth, and he's a simple person. So Overview Media Group, you will not regret working with this young man. He has a defined character. I call him the musical philanthropist. He has helped in the growth of so many youths in this country. So supporting him means you are supporting mankind. You are supporting humanity. You are a sworn and strong disciple of human welfare. You have done a lot for this music industry and you don't brag about it. So the only thing we can say is may Allah continue to bless you and may your ways be filled with fountain of knowledge. I wish you nothing but the very best, and Overview Media Group, please take care of our son, our brother, and our uncle. May God bless you. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Mohammed, for those wonderful and wisdom encouragement. Now we hand over the mic to Mr. Mohammed Sise.
Hello everyone. My name is Mohammed Sise. As Kifa mentioned before, I'm a Gambian based in the UK. So it's a pleasure to be in this signing ceremony with Sparklyn Black. As you all know, he's going to be part of Overview Media Group family. Thank you. Just a little bit about Overview. Overview is a Gambian business based in the UK. Our aim is to help grow the Gambian arts industry, which is music-wise, arts-wise. So we do a lot of things, and we hope this is just the start of our journey. And Sparklyn, I don't even know where to start if I want to say something about him. I have known him not very long, but we've been working together for almost a year. And this is not even about a business, it's a family thing, because he became a family to me and my family and my whole team. So this is a pleasure. It's indeed a pleasure, and we have a lot of things that we want to do with him, to see that his career take over beyond Gambia and above. And inshallah, we will do our best to make sure Sparklyn deserve what he is due, because he is not just an artist, he's an activist, he's a humanitarian, and let me just keep it that way. So I wouldn't go too far because I might be nervous talking now. But yeah, I'll hand over the mic to Abraham and he can say the rest. Yes.
Thank you so much, the CEO of the Overview Media Group. It was wonderful to also hear from you. There is no word that is small. You have said it all. So we allow Sparklyn Black not to waste much time. The activist, the humanitarian, somebody who also loves the ghetto. As he said, he's the ghetto ambassador. So, street degree, you're welcome to the Gambia. I know you have a lot to say. Sparklyn will give us a brief understanding of his contract, because this is a contract, let me make it very clear. It's a family thing, but also music is business. He's going into business. We are going to say, we are going to prepare him to present himself as a performing artist with a live band. So Sparklyn has just started working with him, as he said. almost 1 year ago, before any memorandum of understanding was really planned on the table, which we are going to sign today after this. But Sparklyn will just say what he knows about his contract that he is going to enter with the big man. So Sparklyn, welcome.
Yeah, assalamu alaikum. Greetings to everyone that stopped all that they were doing, just to be present here. My name is Mohammed Silla. Musically, they call me Sparkling Black. And I have been in this business for long now. And one of the things that I've never dreamed of was for someone to believe in me and then start putting his own resources in my own career, which was never been a plan that we were expecting in the future. So it's became an overwhelm for me. I'm so proud and then I'm so grateful about this event happening today. Because there are lots of artists in the country that could be chosen. So choosing me means a lot to me. And also looking at the people that I'm working with, it's more like we have the same spirit and it's more like we are on the same journey and the same mission. So it's more like connecting the right people together to able to execute the mission. And the mission is to put a little bit contribution of the land that we are living in. If you appear as a human being, there's a responsibility on your head. And for us, the reason why we come to the street today to do this signing is because we want a lot more youth from this street of Kololi to be signed. And it's because we want to inspire a lot of people in this street of Kololi who might already lose it or about to lose it. We want them to get back to their senses and be part of us. We could have gone to the hotel, we could have gone to places where these things normally take place. But we are trying to speak with action, not only words. We are trying to make people understand that it's not the end of life to lose. As long as you're living, there is so much things possible. But it can only be executed when you have the life or when you have the health or the strength. So this signing today is dedicated to Kololi and every ghetto youth out there, and it's dedicated to every drug victim, and it's also dedicated to every corrupt policeman who's supposed to fight against drug and fighting against it wrongly, and it's also dedicated to every leader that is responsible for these things that is happening here, and they are not doing much about it. So we bring this program here today, to inspire people that has never been inspired, to inspire people that thinks they already lose it, and I thank everyone for coming here, both journalists, TikTokers, influencers, and any other person that appear for the sake of this program. You are highly thanked, and I am saying thank you to the Overview Media Group for choosing me as well as a partner, because this contract is more in my favor than in their favor. So I think I have to thank them for that. So I am grateful. Thank you once again.
He's grateful. Thank you once again. Sparkling Black has said it all. I think we only left with one of our, I would say he's the stakeholder when it comes to film and productions in the Gambia. Modulamin, he has done a lot in bringing youths from the ghetto as well. He produced a lot of films in the Gambia. We have seen his series even partnering with Soleil Leva in Senegal, the Sane and the crew. So we have it. Gambians are doing it big. It's just we have to love what we have. So it's a small country, but we are big at doing things. So we'll just give ML also to make a contribution, a comments, because he's already benefiting working with the Overview Media Group. On his side, not as a musician, but as a filmmaker and the productions manager. He has something also to say. ML, you're highly welcome.
Okay, assalamu alaikum. Thank you, my boss, and also thanking everybody. My able boss here is a very great man who I would love to talk about. I can remember the first time I met him was the time I was contracted by a Hollywood producer to do a project with the Senegalese. You know, from there, that's how I connected with him. Just to realize that he is more than the Hollywood I was working with. So I just want to assure Sparklyn that you are in the right hands, and Mo is a very, 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 very great person. You know, I've worked with him this short while. I've seen a lot of change he brought to my life. And you know, sometimes Mo will even tell me certain things that myself, I think he's just talking until it comes to reality. With this short period of time, I've received almost 4 contracts from him, which I'm very, very proud of. Since I met him, I've never cried of not being employed. I've never cried of getting support from the government. And I want every Gambian here to have a trust in him and know that he's one of the best that can push the music industry. That's what I have to say. Thank you.
Thank you so much, our executive producer, ML, for those wonderful words. We cannot just be here talking without including other people that are part of us. As Sparklyn said earlier, that he's representing the ghetto. We should have gone to 5-star hotels. The money is there, but that is not part of us. In the beginning, when he told me that we are going to do it in the streets, I have never seen that for the past 18 years in the music industry. He told me I'm representing the streets, I'm not representing the administrations or the ghetto, sorry, or the offices. So it took me so long to write the press release, because myself, I was not comfortable. Why are you going in the streets calling people for press conference? So, but when I came, the environment really tells me where we're really heading to. The manager might understand, Sparklyn might understand, but I've never did this before in the street. So, which is definitely something very unique and amazing, means that he's representing what he truly believes. But we cannot go also without also including the people that he represents. They have a say, because they are part of the society. Myself as being part of them, and even in the ghetto, they are part of us, and they have a word to say. I know Alaji will have something to say, normally called Watcher, because you know, we the ghetto youth, we have our own name. Everybody, I think we knows him. He's also in the media like any other person. He also fights for freedom of speech, the rights of the young people in this country. He also say a lot of things that Gambians need to consider. Léegi dama rew ne nañ bàyyi xel ndaw yi am na ñoo xam ne di nga ko gis ci ghetto bi waaye fekk mu ngi toogaa loo xam ne buhaaba la te moom tamit si buhaaba yi la bokka dinañ ko may kaddu moom tam mu sànni li nga xam ne xam na ko ci jubluwaay bu ñu nekka ak li nga xam ne moo jublu ci wàllu Sparklyn ak ndaw yi.
Hello, assalamu alaikum to everyone, every media houses and everybody who represent to witness this great event called the Overview Media signing of Sparklyn Black. That's a great achievement from the ghetto, because Sparklyn is someone whom you know that he has been starting for the ghetto, represent the country as we always do, as all media houses do and any other. All what I can say, I am very, very grateful to hear this thing that's happening, and we just keep pushing things. The more we push in, inshallah, everything will come. I just can't say much, but anyway, thanks to everybody in here.
He's also the voice of the ghetto. He has been saying the truthful message to Gambians in the media. Thank you so much for coming and representing the hood as well, and everybody that came here. It is almost at the edge of the program, but before we go for the signing ceremony, we allow the media also for Q&A, questions and answers. I like questions more. Let's ask him. Because I'm a journalist as well. So I think a lot of things needs to be asked. And Sparklyn is here to respond to questions, and also the big man himself. The platform is welcome for the media to ask questions. If anybody have questions to ask, please, the floor is yours. Musa.
Good afternoon. My name is Alejandra Alporta from the Standard newspaper. I just wanted clarity on the kind of contract Overview Media is signing with Sparklyn. Is it a musical contract or is it a contract that is for PR, to get Sparklyn out there? What kind of contract is it? Thank you.
Thank you, Ari, for your questions. This signing is about partnership with Sparklyn, and we aim to push his music to a different level beyond Gambia, where we want to see Sparklyn representing Gambia on a global scale. So this is just a start, but I promise the Gambian people and Sparklyn fans that from now on, you're gonna see big changes in Sparklyn's music career. Yes, thank you.
Assalamu alaikum, how you guys doing? My name is Mohammed, like them. I'm I'm a national photographer from America. Spark, yeah, I know you for a long time, but I think about your name a lot. So Sparkling Black, I want to know what really inspired that name, because to me, I've heard a lot of artist names in the world, from America to all the way here. But this name right now, this name sticks to me because it's something that I personally have imagined, thought about in different ways, but I want to hear from you, so please.
Yes, man, Mo. Thanks for asking, And a lot of people been asking the same question. Sparkling Black means the vision, the solution to see things. Because if you look into your eyes, there's a mixture of black and white. But it's the black spot that you use to see the things around you. And that's the sparkling black. I hope you get it now, bro.
Any other questions? Yeah, Sir Janko.
Good evening, good afternoon. Good evening. My name is Terry from The Point. Congrats, Sparklyn. Mohammed, I have a question. You talked about the contract, but you didn't go details into the contract. Is it 1 year, 2 years, or is something that lasts forever? So we want to know what is the contract duration. Okay, for Sparklyn, how do you feel being signed by Overview Media in view of the fact that we have more than hundreds of young artists in the country? How do you feel?
Thank you for your questions. The contract is going to be a 5-year contract for start, but we hope to continue to work with Sparklyn for a very long time because we believe in his vision, we believe in his art, and we believe that he can represent Gambia on a global scale. So it's an honor to have Sparklyn on our roster. And we have other artists also signed in Nigeria and South Africa. So it's a new movement. Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, you said, how do I feel working with Overview Media Group? Yeah, like I said it before, it's a great joy for me because normally I am an artist that talk about social issues. And normally people that deal with social issues, they hardly get endorsement or deals to sign. So being on that lean and still get an endorsement or the contract to sign, make me feel greater than I was. Yeah?
Any other question from the media? Musa, please.
Good evening. My name is Joe, Islam Music Promo. My question goes to Sparklyn. The first question is, when is the album dropping? The album is close to 0. And then the second question is, we have enough producers in this country. Why do you choose to go up to Rwanda to record your album? Wow.
Yeah, the album is coming out as soon as possible. I think this was one of the reasons why it is delayed, because we were planning to make this day first. And tomorrow, we are hoping to release the first single of the album. And then the reason why I went to Rwanda to record my album with Hakim is not that we don't have enough producers here, but also the level in which we want to take this album. That's why it requires some professional work. And no disrespect to the producers here, you know, they're doing well, but sometimes there is a standard that you want. You have to look for the right guy to give you that product, you know, and this is the reason why we have to go all the way to Rwanda to make sure that we have the product that we're looking at. But also, we have deal with some Gambian producers in the album, and they do a pre-work and Hakim finish it. So, like J Life has a song there, which Hakim finished, and also some other producers, you know. So it's not to boycott, it's about quality. You know, we pursuing quality. In much more I want to support Gambia or black people, it has to be quality. You know, we also have to understand that when we are offering service to the people, we need to nurture it to the highest level of quality, so that people patronizing you will also be happy about the work you're giving to them. You know, but shout out to all producers. And also the first track of the album was produced by Shy Boy, not Hakim. That's Mansaba was produced by Shy Boy. And you know, he's one of the best producers. You know, so big up yourself, Jovis. Gam Music Pro.
Any other question? Mustafa?
Yeah, good evening everybody. My name is Master Fo, Citizens Outlook. My first question will go to Overview Media. First of all, I want you to make me understand, like for example, if I'm not in the Gambia, like you said you want to export Sparklyn Black. If I have to, you know, put it in a short sentence, you want to export Sparklyn Black. For example, I'm in Nigeria or I'm in UK. What do you want to tell me about Sparklyn Black? Why do you want to export Sparklyn Black to me? Because here in the Gambia, what I know of Sparklyn Black is he speaks more about what is happening in the Gambia, the consciousness in the Gambia, putting the youth out of the streets, you know, and something like that. So why will international or a foreigner would want to know Sparklyn Black when Gambians are not yet satisfied with some of the important messages that he had to pass through?
Masterful Citizen Outlook, thank you for your question. Okay, let me tell you this. As I said, Sparklyn is not just an artist, an activist, and what he is representing, it needed to be heard worldwide, because his message is not just for Gambia. If you are foreign, even you're not a Gambian, you listen to his songs, you will be moved by his music, the rhythm, the production, everything will be filled. And we put a lot of work, energy, time, resources into this project, and it's going to be one of the best albums to come out of the Gambia. I can tell you that. Yes, this album is a masterpiece. I wish we could have displayed some rehearsal we've been doing, but due to the time we couldn't do it. We would have showcased to you what Sparklyn is about. It's a different Sparklyn now. It's a different Sparklyn. Sparklyn is going to be touring the world very soon, inshallah. And this is what we want, to raise the Gambia flag to worldwide. We can be proud. We have our own Burna Boy, our own Fela Kuti. That's Sparklyn for you. He's going to be the Gambian Burna Boy now. We promise you that, yes.
We expect more questions before the manager leaves. I think he needs to... Okay. Okay.
There are a lot of artists right now that are in the record labels, but they are having problems with the record label currently. So what are the procedures or things you put in place so that we will even if this is struggling, you sign another artist, what are the things you put in place so that we will not have problems with your artists? So currently there are a lot of problems with record labels and artists.
Okay, what happened is in the beginning, the contract is not clear between the label and the artist, or one of the parties don't understand the full detail of the contract. That might lead to misunderstanding and all that. But our contract is about partnership. It's not just one way. So we and Sparklyn is a partnership that everyone's gonna benefit from it. What I will advise all the upcoming artists, make sure you understand the contract that you are going into with any label. It's very important. If you don't understand, get an advice from a lawyer or any professional who can advise you. You raise a very important question. It's just misunderstanding. Things are not clear. Miscommunication. All this can be a problem when signing a contract. But alhamdulillah, we and Sparklyn, we have an understanding. We don't even rush this signing thing. But Sparklyn been chasing me for a year, sign the contract, you know. So I'm not just here for money, just to make money for Sparklyn. I want to see his career go further. That's my intention, that's my aim. So overview, we work with other professionals from outside of Gambia who are gonna be helping Sparklyn's career to go further. It's not just Gambia. The label is not even based in Gambia, so it's a Gambian label, but it's based outside. So we have plans for Sparklyn. So hope we can achieve our goal. Thank you.
Any other questions for Korea newspaper? Do we have any other questions, please? Any other question? Are we done? So as he said, they have a plan for Sparklyn Black. There is a lot on the table. We are almost coming at the end of the program. I think we need to go for the signing ceremony now. But just to elaborate quickly what he said, that it's a 5-year contract deal, if I am right. And then there's a lot of expectations ahead of us. Including also seeking for opportunities for Sparklyn to perform international gigs. When I say that, means for him to travel abroad to perform in different programs like festivals and concerts. Other things is productions as well. It must be part of the contract as well, as we all know, you know, and including both visuals, audio, and promotions, which cost a lot of money. So not only that, also putting the strategies in place to make sure Sparklyn performs to the international standard, like what the music needs, requires, like he says, Burna Boy, Davido, and others. We have the talent, they just need the platform and the environment. He's going to create that environment as a media investor. He's not alone, as he said. He's working with different producers, he's working with journalists, experts, songwriters. So all these things, all these people will contribute. They are stakeholders working with him. It's either they are part of the company or they are paid for their duties. So just to elaborate, to cut the long story short, this is what the overview is going for. And not only for Sparklyn, but also they are going for film and productions, which ML is also leading in that area when it comes to Gambians working under him. So thank you so much for coming and witnessing this important occasion. It is for the Gambia, it is for Africa, as he said. The label is based in the UK, but it is for Gambia, it is for Africa. Because he's not signing British, he's not signing any Americans. He's signing Gambian. Sorry, I've not been, different here. I just want to make it clear that he's a Gambian. He's doing it for us. So, and we go for the signing ceremony. I urge the media to witness that. Take your nice photos and your videos. Sir, we can go ahead with the signing. First.
By signing date, okay. Date. Can I say something?
So we will do the closing remarks, and after that we'll have a photo shoot session of both the manager and the artist, and the closing remarks, the manager will have something to say.
Okay, this is for Sparklyn fans. You've been waiting for +220 for a long time, but since we want to give you guys a quality music, so we don't rush it. So that's why we are taking our time. But inshallah, by January, we'll be releasing the album, inshallah. So you will have a feel of the album. And it's going to be amazing. From now on, it's going to be non-stop. It's going to be every single month, we're going to be dropping songs. Sparklyn career is going to take off now. It's going to be non-stop. So fans, just get ready. Make sure you support him as well. Not just, yeah, we know that you like him, but keep supporting him more. Yeah. Okay. Bless everyone, and thanks for coming. Yes.